guys, welcome to Ron and Reg TV. I am Reg.
I'm Ron.
And welcome to
Thirstdates
with Ron and Reg. So tonight we are having vegetable drink.
Yay, vegetable juice.
We are having broccoli and mixed fruit juice. This is full of vitamins and antioxidants. This is not freshly squeezed. We have this from a supermarket.
It's nice.
It's not totally vegetable taste, but yeah, it's vegetable.
Alright, so tonight's topic we will be discussing, well, again, 7 reasons why we went back to the province. Because before, well, when we were in college, we studied in Quezon City. And after that, we worked there for a couple of years.
I stayed in Manila for... I left 2000 for college, and then I went back 2000 and... I think 2012. So I was in Manila for 12 years. How about you, Ron?
I was in Manila 98 and went back here in Bacolod 2009. Nice accent. Okay, so Reg, so what are your reasons that you went back to the province here in Negros Occidental?
Well, initially I really wanted to, well, take root. Of course I really plan to grow old here, so I was thinking of taking roots as much as I could. If I could start having a job or having a business in Bacolod, for which I would be growing old with somebody.
Really?
Yeah, because I really wanted to take root, and I have to start. I was thinking I have to start now. Back then, I was thinking that way. That's why I went home and start my life in the province, or my life back home.
Well, I thought the main reason that you went back to the province was your boyfriend was here.
No. I also planned of trying my luck abroad. So that's part of the LDR thing. And even if unfortunately, I wasn't able to find work. So I went home because there was a job opportunity knocking. There was business opportunity knocking. That's why I went home. So, but apart from all the reasons, I think I was thankful for living Manila because I avoided too much traffic. When we were there, it wasn't really that bad.
When way back in '98, traffic wasn't really that bad.
Yeah.
There was no MRT yet. It was still under construction. MRT in EDSA.
2012, MRT was already there.
98.
When you arrived, yes, 98.
Yeah,
but when you
way
left,
back in '98, I told you that there was no MRT yet. But since the traffic wasn't really that bad that time. Okay. So I guess, traffic is a big problem in Metro Manila right now. And there are factors that, being affected by traffic. First is your time. Travel time takes a couple of hours traveling from Quezon City to Makati. I used to work in Makati and live in Quezon City, so I have to spend 2 full hours to go to work.
Yeah.
And also, since that you're going to, like if you're traveling from work or to work, if you want to have a faster traveling time, you take the FX
or cab. But
now,
still, you will go through
you're
traffic.
going to, since you're going to use this modes of commuting, it will cost more expensive compared to, you know, regular bus or the MRT.
Yeah. I used to work in Taguig when I was starting, and I was living in Quezon City. I think it was really convenient to just take an apartment or just rent. But then I wasn't really spending rent in Metro Manila because we have a house there when I was living there. So I thought I could still afford to take commute from Quezon City to Taguig. But I was thankful that I was transferred to our main office, which is in Quezon City. But even then, when I used to live in Batasan and work in just at the back of UP, I have to spend, I think, 45 to an hour just to get to work without the traffic.
Since you mentioned house rentals, you don't pay rentals for, you know, for your house. Since I don't have a house there, so I pay rentals. So it's very expensive, especially in Makati. So you have to pay, I guess that time was 5,000 to 6,000 a month.
I don't know how much is rent
it's an disadvantage for from the province because they have to pay rentals. So it's a bulk of their salary every month if you're, you know, from the province working in Manila. Right? Yeah.
I think another reason for going home is the stress levels in the metro is very high already. It's too overcrowded. Well, of course the traffic is there. Everything is routinary. You go to work. You have to leave early because you don't want to get into traffic. You go to work, or sometimes you get late because of traffic. That adds up to your stress, and then there's stress in your workplace, and then when you leave, there's stress again with regards to traffic, and then you still have to fend for yourself because you're living independently.
Yeah.
So stress levels in Metro Manila is very, very high. It's toxic. I think that's one reason why I left.
And also, since there's traffic, there's pollution.
Yeah.
There was one time way back in college. I think I was in first year. I was with my roommate, and then we decided to go to Harrison Plaza in Manila because Harrison Plaza is one of the well-known malls, maybe in the 80s or early 90s. Yeah, Harrison Plaza. We were wearing, or I was wearing a white T-shirt, and then from Quezon City, and then we reach Harrison Plaza. I can actually touch my shirt, and then there's a black lining every time you do that.
Yeah, it's
so
you accumulate the
dust, the smoke,
smog, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it is only convenient if you just stay in one room or an office. But if you're commuting or if you're traveling, it's really, you could really feel and smell all the air pollution,
all the stickiness,
yes,
all the smokes and dust is going to in your face.
What else, Ron? What made you decide to go home?
Also, I decided to go home because of my family and friends. Because we don't have that much relatives in Metro Manila, you know. Since we have close family ties, there's one thing that I missed, you know, celebrations, gatherings, birthdays, something like that.
Yeah.
So when we got home here, all festivities, celebrations, we already attended. So since my family is here, so I was so happy that I can, you know, spend time with them. And then my friends, well, it's selective with friends because some of my friends are actually, going to Manila or going abroad. So all those who left or are left here, we can spend time or meet each other.
I think one convenient thing about being home already at this age is, with regards to families, because, well, our parents are already aging and we want to, as much as possible, spend time with them. At the same time, you want to spend with your relatives. Most of our relatives are here, not in Metro Manila. So that is one convenience when we are here, is that we get to see friends, we get to see family, and we get to share or make memories with them.
Yeah, right.
And I think another reason or another factor of going home is cheap. Everything is so cheap here.
Oh, really?
Well, relatively it is cheap.
Cheaper.
I
don't know, because this time around, maybe it's almost the same with Manila prices. But some other commodities are actually cheaper. Vegetables, fish, something like that. Because some of my friends, when they go here from Manila to Bacolod, and then we eat out at a seafood restaurant, they're actually surprised that the prices of the food we eat are actually cheaper. And
I think with regards to transportation, because we have less traffic here, you get to go to a place in a much in a smaller time, lesser time. So thus your taxi fare would also be less. Same way with...
Why do you ride a taxi?
For example, if you're riding a taxi or getting a Grab car,
but,
for example,
there are modus taxi.
Well, if there's modus here, there's modus as well in Metro Manila. So that's that makes it even. But even then, for example, here we can get to our workplace for like 1 to 2 rides only. As compared to before in Metro Manila,
you have to take 4 rides.
Yeah, 4 rides.
Tricycle, and FX, Jeep FX.
And riding the MRT costs you a lot.
Oh, MRT is actually cheaper, but if it's rush hour, it's siksikan. You're like sardines inside the the car. The MRT.
I think the only thing about prices is oil. I mean, when we say about cheaper commodities, I don't think oil doesn't speak for that.
Yeah, actually it's the before, few years ago, maybe five years ago. The prices of fuel here in Bacolod is more expensive compared to Manila by 5 pesos. But right now, it's like different. If it's not different, if it's not the same, costs cheaper. In Iloilo, it costs cheaper compared to Manila. But here in Bacolod, maybe it's the same. And also, one of the reasons why we went back here, aside from work opportunities, of course, I was working in a call center before, and then I transferred here with the same company. You get much or more time with pleasure, if you're in the province, you can actually go, have a vacation somewhere, beaches, in Cebu or in, southern part of Negros or in Mindanao.
I mean, they could also get to do that, yes. Yeah. But I mean, with regards to having more time here, I think because we have more time spent outside of traffic, we get to spend more time productively.
Yeah.
We can do side business, side jobs, We can attend family gatherings. We can, he could go fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's still convenience with regards to having lots of time here.
You can have actually more time.
Yes.
To spare. Because way back in Manila, you have to, let's say your shift starts at 9 p.m. You have to wake up 5 p.m., fix yourself, have dinner, and by 6 p.m. you have to travel. Because you don't want to be late, it's better to be earlier than later. So you have the 2-hour travel time. And then when you reach the office, you have to rest for a while. Then the shift starts. Then you're out by 5. And then another 2-hour travel back home. Then after you went back home, you just sleep all day.
As for me, I could, if I have work starts at 8, I wake up like 6 o'clock, do some baking, then be ready for work 15 minutes before 8. Or I could leave the house 15 minutes before 8 because it's just one ride away. So I think that's one convenience. I could not trade anymore for Manila. But one thing I think that I miss about Manila is, of course, the place.
The malls.
Yeah, I don't really miss that much. I mean, UAAP.
Now we can watch that on TV.
Well,
you don't watch UAAP live when you were in college or in Manila.
I mean, you could get to have those experiences if you are in Metro Manila, unlike just watching it on TV. Right?
Right.
Because right now, we are limited to that because it's not here. It's not held here. Likewise with the plays that I used to watch, it's not held here.
Yeah.
There are a few plays here like once, twice, 2 times a year, and it's not that good. But what can we do? That's what we have.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off.
Okay.
What else?
That's it.
So,
but I still think that the main reason that she went back to Manila because of her boyfriend.
No, really, it was. Well, I really
it was
don't.
for business.
Yeah, it was for business. Well, so that's it for this episode of Thirstdates, guys. Hope that we have shared with you or imparted with you some tidbits of us and the convenience of living a simple life here in the province.
And also, if you are from the province and you would like to comment the reason why you went back to your province, just put in the comment below.
And for those you guys who are still in Metro Manila, what are you looking forward to when you go home to your provinces? Because I know you guys still go home to visit your families and friends back in the provinces.
Oh, and also buddy.
What?
She always goes back here, and then we'll just meet up. Oh, you know her.
Yeah.
She'll be coming home this June, and she wants to eat cookies.
Yeah. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button, and next beside it is the bell button. Please do click that button because you will get notified of our next videos.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. We hope to see you again in our next Thirstdates. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.